Head coach Jimmye Laycock of the Tribe of William and Mary. And Coach Laycock, last year, a record 5-6 overall, obviously, but you finished up with a nice win over your rivals, the Richmond Spiders. And having finished a lot of seasons in your years, the momentum or the positives of coming off a big win like that going into the new year, can you take anything away from that?
Well, I don't know if there's much carryover. It sure felt a lot better going into the off season with that win, because it's been a while since we had beaten Richmond, and to get that win, especially, we had been playing really well coming down the stretch there at the end, and had a turnover here, turnover there, and but to get that one felt good. It was good for the seniors to go out that way, but again, we got we knew then we had a lot of work to do in preparation for this year, and our players have started working right away, and that's continued on.
The Tribe lost two of its top offensive weapons, quarterback Steve Cluley and running back Kendall Anderson. What players are battling to step into those roles at those positions?
Well, the running back thing, Albert Thunderberg, who was doing really well last year, had a knee. His status is still kind of up in the air. If he comes back, that really gives us a plus there. Noah Giles is a new guy that we jump in there. Jared Anderson is another guy that may get, but I'm not really sure. We've got several players. The quarterback position is probably even more unsettled right now. We went through spring ball with 5 quarterbacks, gave them all reps, and now we'll go into preseason, and hopefully we'll cut it down insofar as who's getting reps after the first week, and then go from there. But we still are still a ways away from naming a starting quarterback.
Devontae Dedman, one of the more exciting players in the league, both as a receiver and a returner. What makes him so tough for opposing defenses?
Well, Devontae's very fast and very elusive and very tough. He just has a knack to getting open. He has a knack to making the big catch, even though it may be difficult to make that play. And he certainly, if he gets one, he's able to take it all the way, even a short one, and he can beat you deep too. So yeah, the key is to keep him in the lineup, keep him healthy, and put the ball in his hands enough times. Usually something good will happen.
5 starters back on the defense. How did that group look in spring practice, and who are some of those guys that you expect to have really big years?
Well, I think Matt Ahola at defensive end is one of our captains. Isaiah Stevens, the defensive tackle, we expect he's got to have a good year for us. Nate Atkins, the inside linebacker, has got to now mature and impress himself. Corey Parker back in the secondary has had a really good year for us, and we look for more things from him. And then, we played, I think, 3 or 4 true freshmen played a lot last year defensively. Hopefully these guys will continue to improve and give us the type of play on defense that we need.
Seen more football, CAA football, than any other coach in the league, of course, over the years. What makes the conference so consistently good each year, and do you and your players enjoy the challenge of competing in the Colonial Athletic Association?
Well, I guess, yes, we do enjoy the challenge. It's hard. It hasn't gotten any easier. It's like anything. You say, you've been doing this for a long time, you ought to know what you're doing. No, it's just like recruiting. It never gets easy. And competing against the people in our league, it never gets easy. But it is a challenge. And, the thing in our league, you've seen it, that if somebody's down, they usually don't stay down. They find a way to get back, and that's a good reflection upon the administrations that run the programs, the coaches, and all that. There's no gimmies. There's no freebies in this league. You better come to play, and you better play every week.
Coach Jimmye Laycock of the Tribe of William and Mary, thank you. Good luck this season.
Thank you.